Welcome back to Soup du Jour with Tony. Today we'll be making a spaghetti and meatball soup. And the first step is you're going to want to make the meatballs. So in this large mixing bowl I have 2 pounds of Italian sausage. You're going to add 3/4 of a cup of milk, a cup of breadcrumbs, 2 eggs lightly beaten, and then a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese that's grated. And then finally you want to add your spices. I have 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, and then a teaspoon of garlic powder. You're going to want to mix this thoroughly. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and make meatballs out of the mixture. You're going to preheat your oven at 400 degrees. And then you're going to place your meatballs into 1-inch balls. You're going to roll them into 1-inch balls. And I'm using a cookie sheet with some silicone lining. And then you're going to put the meatballs on the silicone lining. Pop it in your oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Make sure it's brown and cooked through. And then we'll be ready for our next step of our spaghetti and meatball soup. See you then. Unfortunately, there was a problem with the recording of the video. So the demonstration of putting together the soup did not record properly, so I'll just explain what you will need to do to finish the soup. In the previous video, you saw that I was putting together the meatballs, and that went into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees. The meatballs come out of the oven, and you want to put them into your slow cooker. To the meatballs, you're going to add 4 cups of beef broth, 3 cups of water, a jar of marinara sauce, and a teaspoon of basil. You're going to then put that in your slow cooker at low for about 6 hours. After 6 hours, you're going to add 8 ounces of angel hair pasta, and you want to break up the pasta into 1.5 inch pieces and let that cook in your slow cooker for an additional 30 minutes. That will give it enough time to cook the noodles properly, and then you'll be ready for your spaghetti and meatball soup. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will show you what the soup looks like when it is through. See you next time. All right, and here is our spaghetti and meatball soup. If you want, you can add some cheese to the soup like I did. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Again, this can be found in the book Soups, Stews, and More. See you next time.